This is the second year we've gathered in these more difficult times. Still here, still remembering cyclists killed and injured on the roads of Hong Kong. Last year, 16 people died and more than 2,600 were injured. This is a big increase from the previous year, from recent years, and that's a great regret for all of us. I would honestly like to know how that compares with the numbers of people cycling, because it seems to most people there were a lot more people cycling from all subjective channels we have. There is no real solid data for how many people ride bikes, how often and where in Hong Kong. Government doesn't collect that data, and that feeds directly into the failure of government policies and practice to protect people on bikes. Transport Department and the government don't know anything about cycling and cyclists and where people go and what they do. So if we knew that, we might find that the actual likelihood of dying on the roads was not any worse, or maybe we were even safer because of the effect of numbers. We don't know. But the government's failure to collect that data reflects their failure to support cycling in general. Here this evening we've pressed ahead with our remembrance ride. We don't see any reason that those people should be exempt from our concerns. We spoke to the police beforehand, and they detailed about how we were to not gather in large numbers and not have banners or a loudspeaker system, which we followed. But they showed up here in dozens and dozens of them, and are, I would suggest, taking a fairly heavy approach to everybody who's come here after we'd approached them and had a full discussion beforehand, which I find a bit of a problem, to be honest. But we press ahead. We're here to remember and to press and ask that cyclists and cycling be respected as part of Hong Kong, and that in these times of a pandemic, perhaps the Hong Kong government and Hong Kong people can follow the lead of others around the world, all around the world, and see cycling as a way out of the pandemic, to keep our city moving, to keep individuals moving safely and healthily, and point the way forward for a better Hong Kong.